Namaskaram. Durga Saptasati is a very ancient scripture, a very powerful. Durga Ma's 700 set of stotras. Each line is considered to be a mantra with pre and post rituals. As guided and blessed by her, I am providing an audio format of Navanga Krama. Why 9 instead of 3 or 6? Because there are Navadurgas, Nava Avaranas is her home, Navakshari is her Mula Mantra, Navaratri is her special days, 9 days. And if everything which is related with her is 9, she told me that even Durga Saptasati has to be done with 9 limbs. With her blessings, I have been given permission to share the Navanga Krama with all of you. If this speaks to you, please go ahead and commit to the sadhana. This audio set includes the Shodopachara Pujas, Shapodhara Pujas, Navakshari Mantra Japa, Ekadasa Nyasas, that's Purvangam, then the 13 chapters, and then Uttarangam, which has the Kunjika Stotram and Aparada Stotram for Navanga Kramam. It is said in the scriptures that whatever is your wish fulfillment, problems, be it due to karma or due to lack of guidance, reciting Durga Saptasati for 42 times can help you with any kind of wish fulfillment, problem resolution, along with spiritual growth and ascension. So, inside of my recitation, if there is any pronunciation mistake, please pardon me and commit to Ma, commit to her love with all the fiercefulness she has fought to the Asuras. The Asuras are nowhere but within us. Our greed, our anger, our jealousy, our attachment, our ego, our control, life control, that this has to be like this only, our fears, our anxieties, which stops us from seeing light, seeing clarity, getting the guidance from Divine Mother. Though it's a time-consuming sadhana, as you start reciting and commit to it, slowly but eventually, very, very consistently, all your samskaras, negative samskaras, that are the reasons for your current problems, gets resolved, just like how a camphor gets burnt when you do your harati. Similarly, as you keep reciting, you keep cleansing yourself. Without your knowledge, Divine Mother cleanses our karmas, cleanses our heart, mind, soul, body, help us heal, take away all the pain, realign ourselves with the divine plan. So whatever are the things that's stopping us from seeking Mother, from having her presence in our life, all that she removes so that we know constantly she is guiding us, she is protecting us. We have experiences of experiencing her love towards us, which we often don't. But after reciting, once you calm yourself, you will be able to find her love, you will be able to feel her love, and our life will never be the same once you commit to this sadhana. It happened to me, it happened to millions across lifetimes, across years, some centuries. So please, if you are somebody who is hesitant, who is thinking, I don't have a guru, I'm all qualified to give you this mantra upadesa. So please reach out if that's stopping you. Just for once, become unreasonable. Enough of suffering in silence, enough of being in pain, enough of being in stress and anxiety, enough of being helpless, vulnerable, enough of living these lives in cycle of births and deaths because we forgot what we are born for, because that's Mahamaya. So once you recite this, the Maya comes down, you will be able to see the divine soul that you are and the reason for your birth. What are the samskaras you need to complete, the karmas you need to complete, the good karmas you need to accumulate, and finally reach her. So may all of us be guided by her. May all of us be supported, protected, and blessed by us. And trust me, as a person who have seen her unconditional love with many of my students and many people around who comes to me for healing, I can definitely say, as against what people say that if you recite wrongly, if you do wrong, she's gonna punish you. No, mother is unconditional love. She's the epitome of love. You end up crying when you experience that love. And I really invite you to commit to that 1 hour of sadhana every day and find her, seek her. She's nowhere but in your heart. Her hand is always stretched outward. It's just that we don't know where to hold her. So please love her, allow her to love you, and love her back purely. So whenever you are committing to the sadhana, remember, bring bhavam, emotion, reverence, faith, devotion, and trust that she is there and she shall take care. No matter what happens, I'm not gonna leave the sadhana. I'm not gonna leave her again. So let's all commit to Durgama and find solace at her sacred feet. Sarvam Sri Jagadamba Arpanamastu.